Welcome to the show that is a life hack. Chaotic commentary. Everything's on the table. Nothing is sacred. News, sports, politics, sex. That one time at band camp. You never know what you will get, but you will laugh, think, and be informed. Let's spend a little time with chaos.
Shit can change like in a second, and it goes so fast too, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Welcome to Chaotic Commentary. I'm Chaos. I'm the dude with all the Facebook degrees. I have a microphone in front of my face, so everything I'm saying must be true. So let's play radio. You're sitting there 1 minute and probably watching Temptation Island, or power watching something on Netflix, hopefully not Dahmer and taking notes or anything like that, or maybe you're just sitting back and watching Dope Sick like I was for a little while. And then all of a sudden you kind of see, what the fuck just happened? Oh, there was a bomb that went off on a NATO country that was possibly from Russia. All right, might be a World War III. Who knows? It could happen. There could be some nukes going off, and like it I don't know that anything is resolved, but we are the closest that we've ever been to World War III ever. And you're kind of going, shit. And like, part of me gets a little bit like envious of the people that don't know what's going on. I would rather be informed, but the people who are, just no cell phone, no internet, TV's broken, just sitting back out on their farm or fucking swamp or whatever it is that they decide that they want to be on and have no idea about it. You're just kind of like, that would be kind of peaceful. That'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? And at the same time, it all goes so fast too. Like, just yesterday, everybody was in high school, right? And you're just like, can't wait until the end of the school year, and you get out and you get to enjoy the 2.5 months that summer brings. And then now you're adulting and just going, what the fuck do I do next? How in the hell do I figure this shit out? While you have all unlimited freedom, which can also be scary too. It's just interesting. Like, I have a couple of really good friends that keep me more informed than I would if I was on my own. Gov and Scotty definitely keep me as informed as I could possibly be while I'm over here trying to figure out what to bet on and trying to figure out how to maximize football season. They're saying, by the way, there's some weird shit going on over here. So hopefully you all have those people in your life, because those are the ones that help me stay informed. But it's kind of freaky. It's kind of scary. I mean, but it's also, almost seems like it's inevitable. Something like this is probably going to happen one day, and you're just kind of going, shit. All right, I'm going to move on from that one. I just thought I would share that thought, because if I keep talking about it, you're like, dude, this is fucking boring and depressing. Stop it. So let me move on to something that I thoroughly enjoy a little bit more, and hopefully you guys saw it. I know the people that are listening to this, a lot of them are in my crew and sports fans. But how about that Bills-Vikings game? Every now and then you get to catch a game like last year. I mean, it was, that Chiefs-Bills playoff game. That was one of the most amazing games that you'll watch. Well, the Bills were part of another most amazing game that you'll ever watch when it came to Bills-Vikings. And, they were on the losing end of both of those games. They left 13 seconds in a playoff game for Patrick Mahomes to drive the field somehow and kick a field goal. That was insane. Tyreek got behind him. I think Kelsey had a big catch in that one. And when you talk big catches, you are going to talk about the Justin Jefferson catch. Ridiculous. It's almost like talking to a buddy of mine who's a Bills fan, and he likes to talk a little bit of shit. And I was like, dude, how about that catch? It's it wasn't really that big of a catch. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, well, he didn't even really catch it. He just kind of pulled it away. And actually, there's some truth to that. Like, it's almost like the defensive back, if he would have just knocked it down, that would have been great for the Bills. But instead, he goes to try to intercept the ball, so he kind of holds it while Jefferson one hand's in the middle and pulls it through. So you're kind of like, all right, I see what you're saying, you angry little Bills fan, you. But the cool thing about it is, if he didn't do that, we wouldn't be saying, holy shit, what a catch that was. And you're not even talking about how great of a catch the Stephon Diggs one-handed grab was earlier in the game on like a 3rd and 15. Jefferson trumps him, and those two guys will be ties that bind throughout their NFL careers or Jefferson's NFL career, because the Vikings traded Diggs to Buffalo for 2 first-round picks, and one of the first-round picks ended up being Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson says, pretty much anything you can do, I can do better. So Diggs does the one-handed, and Jefferson just might have been the most ridiculous catch you'll ever see, and it probably is an instant SB. And then it wasn't even done there. I mean, like, the just Bills have a chance to kneel the clock out, and instead fumble the snap, and the Vikings get a defensive touchdown out of it. And Bills drive the field to tie the game, and Vikings, overtime, and then it's just amazing game. Like, I think I've watched it twice. Not just live. Live, it was me and Wood and Indy Willie watching it in a local bar with a few other games, and no sound was on. But I got home, and NFL Plus, like, if you don't have that, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's $80 for the year, and you can watch the all 22 film of every game, which that's the film where it's above the play, so you can see how routes develop. It's also got the condensed version of the game, so you can watch it in about a half hour, or you've just got the full length game. I've watched the full length game twice, and really all I need to watch is from 2 minutes left in the third quarter on, because it's just an epic game. That's when Dalvin Cook breaks, I think, an 85-yard run. I forget exactly how far it is, but they're down pretty much. I think it was 27-10 at that point, and they come back from that point on, and just an amazing game. So the bummer, though, this week is the Bills were supposed to play the Browns in Buffalo, and supposed to get about 6 feet of snow. And those snow games are fun to watch, but they moved it. So anyway, God, football's so much fun. And one last thing, like we'll touch on here real quick, and this will interest a couple of you, and a couple of you be like, dude, why did you talk about this? FTX. Cryptocurrency, it's a trading company, and like I talked about it I think a few episodes ago, and I'm going to touch on it a little bit more, not for too long, maybe a few minutes, but they went bankrupt, costing billions and billions of dollars, and they had quite a few spokespeople for them, Tom Brady, Larry David, Steph Curry, just to name a few. And it's insane to see, like, the economy is inflation is rampant, interest rates are out of control, housing market is totally flipping. And then, like, one of the things that a lot of people were investing heavily in, and still are, I mean, this is just one area, FTX goes down doesn't mean that there isn't plenty other crypto that's going to do just fine. But they are kind of the wild west. Like, this dude's under I forget the head of FTX, but he's under investigation by the DOJ, being interviewed by attorney generals, and he's pretty much just saying, like, nobody protects the consumers out there, which there might be some truth there, but crypto is an unregulated currency that totally isn't protecting the consumers out there. So this dude gets busted, owes pretty much, I said millions, it's more like billions of dollars that's out there that cost people, and like they're saying that it's a Ponzi scheme. So, we all can say it's simple. There's two things you can follow and you figure it out. You follow the money or you follow the sex. Either one of them are going to lead you to the truth. And in this one, like, as you uncover what's going on with the money here, you're kind of seeing that, holy shit, FTX really is a fucked up company. So, I'll post a little bit more, but the whole point of this pod is 10 to 12 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes at most. So I'll leave it at here, and I'll let you know. But look into FTX, look into it, and also if you are investing into crypto, just make sure you're being as careful as you can possibly be. I know, which sounds stupid because I'm sure everybody is, but have somebody really, really close to me who took a few $1,000s and threw it in there. Another one who I think threw closer to 10,000 in there, and it's just riding the market like it normally is. But I sure as fuck hope that it doesn't end up like some of the other ones, Ethereum and shit like that, don't end up doing some of the way that this FTX did. So, in the meantime, sit back, relax, and just be good to each other. And I'll talk to you soon.